Well, welcome back. You're probably wondering why the outfit change here today. Well, we were going to shoot this interview outside at the state capitol today, but the rain said, nice try. So we're in studio here talking about a concert scheduled for Independence Day titled 4th of July Symphony Spectacular. And joining me in studio today is the orchestra's music director, Beverly Everett. And thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's always great to have you. And so we have big things here coming up. And so how many years has this specific concert been going now?
No one who's currently involved with the orchestra seems to know the exact answer to that, so we're going to guess around 30 years. It may be more, maybe a little less, but definitely more than 20.
What is it about this annual event that keeps so many North Dakotans coming back year after year?
I think people love the ambiance of the outdoor concert, particularly at our state capitol. I think that they love the patriotism, the familiarity of the music, the fun piece of it. It's very casual. People bring their blankets and whatnot, and there's children dancing and all kinds of things like that. And so it just is all the things that bring us together to celebrate our nation's history.
What do you have planned for this year's concert? What have you been preparing for?
Well, this year I wanted to say we have two very special soloists who are both University of Mary students. Jace Klesser and Zach Turner are vocalists, and they will be singing things as solos and also a few things together. And I've worked with these young men many times now. They've been part of our youth symphony program, as well as just helping us out in many ways. And so I'm really excited to get to feature them. They're going to be, I was trying to do the program order and it seemed like every single thing they were singing, oh, that's a home run, that's a big one. How do you do that? But I think everyone's just going to love that. We're doing a new version that was created by John Darling of the Armed Forces Salute. So it has all the different songs to the different branches of service. But added to that is the space service song. So that's a new twist this year. Then we'll have all the, the usual God Bless the USA pieces like that. And then a few other things thrown in there from Broadway. We have a couple of Mozart pieces. So I wanted to feature Zach and Jace. I know that they also sing opera, and I wanted to feature them just in a couple of things so the audience could also see, what they really do.
Right. I mean, lots of surprises, it sounds like, lots of things that people come to expect, as you were saying, and lots of nice surprises sprinkled in there. What do you enjoy most about this concert in particular?
I just enjoy watching the faces, and I say that I can't always see everyone's face in the audience because of as the lights start to go down, it's harder to see that. But when people come up afterwards, they're just so thankful and so grateful to the orchestra for putting this on. Our audience reaches up into the thousands and reaches all the way down to State Street. And I think sometimes people might not realize that the orchestra, the Bismarck Mandan Symphony Orchestra, is what is producing this concert. I think the people who sit up front realize that, but I think maybe a lot of people think, oh, it's some fireworks going off and I hear some music. And so I'm also very grateful to our musicians because, whether they're a young person or someone who's been in the orchestra for a long time, they spend a lot of money on their instruments. I'm carrying one stick, right?
Yes.
Nothing's going to happen to that. But these guys are playing expensive stringed and brass and woodwind instruments, percussion instruments that cost them a lot of money. And for them to be willing to bring them out, last year was cold. We had people in winter hats. Some years it's been extremely hot and humid. And so for them to be willing to give of their time when, everybody else is getting to have picnics and be with their families and things, that's really meaningful. And we're also really grateful to our sponsors. We have some great sponsors who are helping us put this on.
We appreciate all of you and the effort that you put into this, so it'll be wonderful. So we want to thank you very much, Beverly, for joining us today and telling us what we can be so excited to enjoy this year.
Thank you.
All right, Nicholas, over to you.